Hey, 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 welcome to the Midday Moment. I am your host, Dr. Davina Jones, Assistant Spiritual Leader of today's church and fivefold general for Church of the Everlasting Kingdom. I enjoy growing and evolving and waking up in my consciousness in these spiritual groups, in these global spiritual communities, and then sharing my growth with you, just as you need your physical exercises so that your body can show up when you need it to and how you need it to, so that your body can transport you to where you need to be. You need your spiritual exercises so that your soul can do the same thing, so that your mind can be ready to think productively, that your filters, your intellectual filters, are allowing you to filter productively, positively, serving your purpose, so that your heart, your feelings, your emotions can be navigated. You can use them for your highest good. And then your decisions can be sound. Mhm. Those four parts of your being, we call it your soul, your mind, your intellect, your heart, and your will. And so I'm sharing to encourage your soul's unfolding, even as my soul unfolds. And you'll be unfolding until the day you fold into the earth. And so, why not do it intentionally? Why not invest in your unfolding? And so, I enjoy sharing. We call this the midday moment because it's just a moment I'm in and I'm out, because it's in the middle of the day. I started this during COVID, in the backyard, no makeup, natural hair, ponytails. Somebody called them my Mickey Mouse ponytails. and so, and we have continued. And I started with my kids because my nieces, my niece daughter that I raised, neighborhood kids, the first 2 weeks of COVID when we had that shut down, no school. And so we had school in the backyard, and I started going live just to encourage people to take what you have where you are, and let's make something out of it. Let's evolve from it. It's here for a reason. All right. So that's why we do the midday moment. Well, I'm starting a new series today. I'm with you generally Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm starting a new series today called Blessed. Blessed, Blessed. I'm starting this series, and as I was meditating for this series, and the series is coming really from my own time of prayer, meditation, and what I'm working on. All right. So I'm sharing it with you. And as I was thinking through and putting the notes together, I recognized that we often say, we often pronounce Blessed. Is that right? In different ways. So sometimes we say blessed, and sometimes we say blessed. Blessed as I am so blessed and I've been blessed. Blessed as in a command, I shall be. Blessed are they that do such and such. It's like a command to be blessed. So blessed, affirming what has been, and blessed, what shall be, what is, and what shall be. And so I'm working and honoring um, both the fact that I have been so blessed as I do this series. It's really important for me to talk about how blessed I've been. I've been so blessed to have amazing mentors, uh, my parents, community people, because nobody can do this by themselves. Is you are not capital God, and nobody in your life is capital God. If they are, that's an idol, and it will come down one way or the other. So I have been so blessed by the gods, the little G's, the gods in my life, the mentors, those that I've worked with directly, those that I just studied from afar, community people, people in the church, in my home church. My I grew up in Tampa, Florida, my local home church, my jurisdictional home, Southwestern Florida. All of these things have blessed me in my educational journey, my mentors there, so a number of different people that if I name, probably not going to name them all, but just amazingly blessed with people that are so into me and build me and help me see who I am and my purpose in the earth. Been blessed with different seasons of financial manifestations. I own property, so I'm blessed. Beautiful, I'm blessed. And at the same time, there's another dimension that I am working with, that I am positioning myself to manifest. Blessed, blessed are they. There's another level that's connected to what I must do in this second half of my life. I have completed the first half of my life. Now I'm going into the second half of my life. And there's another level of blessing that I need to manifest, that I believe that I am called to and I desire to manifest in the second half of my life. Even as I am much more intentional about building legacy in this second half. The first half of my life, I was building my life. This second half of my life, I'm working on what it means to leave my life. When I say leave my life, leave legacy, leave the markers for other people to follow, and making sure I give gratitude for the legacy that I am following. Okay. All right. I know that was a bit much, but I desire to lay that foundation. So this series is blessed from this second part of life that I'm in, and some things that I'm working on right now. Like I need to discern. There's some things that I need to discern and manifest right now, okay, in this season. Very, very essential for me. And so the recent messages that I've been studying in my spiritual community are very important to this series, and I've been so blessed. And I've shared them on the Midday Moment page. And so if you're watching on YouTube, the Midday Moment page on Facebook, I've shared the messages. The messages are on YouTube too. I just hadn't shared them in that format. So I'm not a techie, so I may have to figure that out. But last Friday, Dr. Pulley taught a message on abundance, and then on this Sunday in the 10:30 service, he taught on birthright, inheritance, and heritage. Both of those messages, they're penetrating me. They are penetrating me. They are arresting me in the most positive way in the spirit. And so let me just give you a quick, I'm just going to give you a quick boop, 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 and then encourage you to watch them. And then I'll be ready for part two tomorrow. The background of my series is going to come out of Psalm 1, blessed, blessed, blessed is the person. Uh-huh. And so we're going to talk about that. Blessed is the man, the King James, blessed is the man who, oh gosh, I memorized this when I was a little girl. Blessed is the man who standeth not in the counsel of the ungodly. Is that it? Yes. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor sitteth in the way of sinners, nor standeth in the way of sinners, and nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. That's a whole thing. I just thought about a whole little message thing right there. But anyways, and so that's the Psalm 1, verses 1 through 3 will define the series, will be the backdrop of the series for this week. So blessings of you who are joining. Okay, and the replay people, blessings to all the replay people. I know I'm in the middle of the day, so blessings to all the replay people. And so let me just give this real quick. I'm encouraging you to watch the daily download on abundance. I put it here on the page. And the 10:30 service from today's church from this past Sunday on birthright, inheritance, and heritage. Let me just kind of highlight the daily download just because it's a moment. They both are sitting hand in hand for me, but only because it's a moment. Let me do this really quickly. In order for me to lean in, live in, manifest this next portfolio of wealth in my life, this portfolio of wealth and abundance in my life, I must know that I deserve it. I must know that it's already done. This is directly from the teaching on abundance, and I must hear the divine instructions. Oh my goodness. I must know that I deserve it. Let me tell you, when I heard this, I was doing the replay Sunday morning. I actually went back to listen to this Sunday morning, and I was listening to it. My heart began to weep because there's a part of me that for some of this stuff that I am charting out to manifest, there's a part of me that I realized didn't think I deserved it. I gotta go. There's a part of me that did not think I could deserve it. There are some people that you're praying for certain things, and you really deep down inside, you don't think you deserve it. So it's just like, God, let your mercy, ooh, Lord Jesus. And yes, goodness and mercy follow me. Goodness and mercy do follow me. God, let them keep following me. And yet, there are aspects about your birthright that you deserve, period. And you deserve it because it's just the birthright. Didn't earn it. You don't have to do anything to work for it. It is just there. All you've got to do is tap into it. And so there are aspects about my life that I realize, aspects about my prayers that I realize, man, do I really think I even deserve that? Because I don't do this the way so and so. I don't do this the way such and such. So do I really, really deserve that? And my heart began to weep because I recognize that there are some aspects about what I'm working on financially that I didn't even think that I deserved it because I didn't do ABC. All the more why God gets the glory. All the more why you say victory to that light. That's how one of my yoga teachers used to I think that was her closing affirmation in yoga. She gave salute to light and then she said victory to that light. I just something about that phrase. So yes, I give glory to God and victory and gratitude to that light, to the light of God, or light as God. Mm-hmm. And so I am cleaning out my consciousness of this notion that I don't deserve. I'm cleaning out my consciousness. I'm working on that. I am literally working on that, cleaning out my consciousness and affirming to myself, it's a birthright. Receive it. You deserve it. In order to do that, you just got to get rid of, as Dr. Pula was preaching this Sunday, you got to get rid of these lies. So I'm sharing with you in real time. I gotta go, y'all. It's because it's just a midday moment. So you gotta go back and listen to the teachings that I've shared here on the midday moment. You gotta recognize that it's really already done. You're just manifesting it. Everything you need is already here. It's already on the inside. It's already done. You're just manifesting it. So first, I gotta believe. It's a very essential, very important that I believe that I deserve it. That I deserve it. Not because I did the right things always, but because it's a birthright to be cared for. It is your birthright that the universe works on your behalf as a divine expression of love, a divine expression of God in the earth. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. There's a command in the earth to support your purpose. I have been hired. I'm here on contract, and my contract has some needs. I'm here on contract. You know, when you work for a company, this is about as far as I'm going to get today. You know, when you work for a company, there are certain things that company is responsible for because you are on contract. Now, it's up to you if you waive some things. The company is responsible. I am here on contract. And heaven, the consciousness of heaven, light, the elements of the universe have a responsibility to respond to my consciousness and my awareness of purpose so that I can achieve my highest good on the earth and you too. I'm on contract. So the company, there's an obligation. So I'm on contract. And I need to know that I deserve it, not because I did all the right things, but because it's in my contract. I'm working with this in real time. And because it's in my contract and I'm agreeing to the contract, it is already done. Just needs to manifest, just needs to come forth and be produced. Whether this is health related, relationally, or wealth related. There's a contract, and the company has a responsibility. The company of heaven, the company of angels, the company of the universe has a responsibility. It's already done. And now I'm closing here. What I must do, this is really just me testifying from the abundance teaching on the midday moment last Friday that I posted. And now I must listen to the divine instructions. So I'm praying for myself. I prayed for others yesterday. When someone came to me with a prayer request, and somebody else messaged. I messaged somebody this morning a word of encouragement, and then they replied back and said, "This is specifically where I am." So I sent them a link to the teaching as well. And I said, "Listen to this because this teaching of abundance, it is about your health, it is about your relationships, and it is about your money. Listen to it. I'm going to the next level and this message is helping me to get there, going to the next level of my consciousness so that I can manifest the next level of my purpose, manifest the next level of my health, relationships, and my prosperity. Why? So that I can fulfill my purpose. That's it. I feel like Shepherd Mother and Mama Louise, Mother Louis, Lucille Morris, and Mama Shepherd. I got both of them, one in the right ear and one in the left ear. That's it. That's it. And I hear Dr. Steele in there. That's it. My purpose, calling for it, demands it. So I'm commanding, blessed. Blessed is the one. Blessed is she. Blessed. There's a command there because of the contract. All right. I'll work some more with this. I'm gonna keep working offline with this, but that's all I'm sharing here because I must go. I must go to my next. Hey Elaine. Hey everyone who's able to join live. All the replay people. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Don't be stingy. Like and share, and make sure you subscribe to the CAN network, the KANTV 365 access to Kingdom Inspirations. Kingdom is a consciousness. It is a consciousness understanding that we, oh my gosh, that we are a part of a system, that you have the right to be a part of a system. A kingdom is a system, a way of being, a way of seeing, thinking, doing, to be intentional with your life, to be intentional with your light. So let your light so shine that people will see your good works and then seek to glorify what is bigger and greater in us than all the other shenanigans running around us. All right. I love you. God bless you. God be you. God is you. All right. Take care, everybody.